food run. Bodybuilder have to buy food.
But that's how many times have this been on the video?
It never gets old.
I know. Well, they want to see what you eat, right?
That's right. That's right.
If I start picking up some peanut butter and shit, that'd be a big thing.
Are you gonna get some Diet cream soda?
Oh yeah, gotta get that. Diet cream sodas.
Yeah, I didn't see any at the house.
Huh? That's the best. Some cake.
Get a jump on day 2. Gotta love those cheat days.
Oh yeah. Red meat, anything over there?
No, I got tons of chicken.
Pork. Oh, is it red meat? Is that red meat?
Yeah, I need some red meat. Yeah, oh, there it is. Did you see that part when we shot in Vegas with Jay and then he calls Jose Raymond the Muffin Man?
Oh yeah, I couldn't.
That was not funny.
Jose's more than the Muffin Man.
He loved it.
He's like the pizza man, the muffin man, the burger man. He's all you can eat, man. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it was funny, dude.
Jose
Oh, there you go.
Eat. Jose can eat.
Yeah. Anyway, there's your cream
I don't
soda.
know how he dies down though. Crazy nut.
Must be hard. There it is. There it is.
That's when he turns grumpy.
Yeah.
That's what saves you right there.
Yeah.
I might have to do double today. I don't know. It's gonna get rough.
Yeah, apple tea.
That's the closest I come to eating like drinking. See?
Yeah.
Margaritas and mojitos and shit.
Yeah. Thank God for sugar-free sweetener.
They say it's bad, but everything else is bad.
I know.
Anything else?
No, I'm good. Yeah, that's all I
I
need.
get these two.
Yeah.
This right here.
There you go. There you
This
go.
is the one I get. Right
Yeah.
here. I get when Chris gives me a muffin, I get the red velvet one, and then I freeze the other 3 until he gives me another cheat.
Yep.
That's right there.
Yep.
Yours?
Big D, what are we doing today?
We're gonna go to a pizza seminar for nutrition, kind of supporting him and everything. So you haven't been to one, and you're trying to compete. It's really good. So we'll go up there, support him, give him some shit.
Day 2.
That's right.
Beginning of day 2. Oh, I just noticed your name on your day top. Nice.
Humped it too.
That's right.
I'm humped up.
That's right. You hold up today.
Oh, it's a mess. Look at stuff.
Oh, I didn't know you could come in this way. Oh, gotcha. This is like a secret passage.
There's like 4. There's 4 floors, so.
Yeah.
Camera guy's almost damaged right now. Workers come.
This is like the secret passage.
So my office is right there.
Oh, this is the way you go in, or?
No, right there. If you look to that wall, my office.
Oh, I see. Oh, so we're all the way on top. I never came here. Wow. Secret room. You guys started without us?
Hey, everybody. No, not yet. We're waiting for the classroom. We got about 10 minutes.
Okay.
They had not mistakenly put the class in there. So
All right.
You can videotape sugar-free, fat-free.
Hi.
Sugar-free, fat-free.
We got her on camera now.
It's sugar-free, fat-free.
Hi, Allie.
How are you feeling?
She's not sugar-free, fat-free, but.
Low carbonated?
tan discount.
Here's our good buddy Todd.
That's it.
How are you,
doing,
Todd?
man? I'm great, man. Great.
Trevor?
Trevor's hiding back.
I know. Are you shy now? Don't tell me you're becoming shy now. Okay. And Tanner over there.
What do you
How's
say,
it going,
Tanner?
man?
Get up, bro.
God, they're getting so big. They were so
They are.
small when I first.
They were tiny.
Yeah.
This guy's taller than me.
Makes us feel old.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
cool. Very cool.
I'm about to be in a class, so I'm about to be in
So I know Pete wants to draw right on the board, so I guess maybe I should stay here. Right?
Hey everybody, it's Pete from 619 Muscle, San Diego, California, IFBB Pro, coming at you here at the 619 Muscle Seminar Series. We're going to be talking about my seminar, which is called Fit to Ripped, the mechanics of fat loss. What we're going to do today is go over really how the body loses fat, and at the same time preserves muscle mass. That's a trick, that's a secret, the bodybuilders know best. That's why these guys are coming to us.
That's
We got
awesome.
a great group of athletes and trainers here today that are interested in sharing with us through their questions and this open discussion. It's going to be a lot of fun. So,
How often do you do this, Pete?
well, you know, we've done it in the past, I would say probably every 4 or 5 months,
Okay.
2 or 3 times a year.
Okay.
The past couple of years have been super busy. We launched a new supplement line, Sexy Strong, premier sports nutrition for female athletes last year, and that's taken up a ton of our time.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of demand, a lot of questions. With the advent of physique, both genders, and also bikini, we have a lot more people in the fitness world that are out there. There's a lot of information out there. There's also a lot of misinformation.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
So what we want to do, you know, us old guys, we get together. You know, we've been doing this for years, and one of the things I always like to say is I've screwed up every way to Sunday when it comes to helping people get lean and preserving muscle, myself included. And so that's why, what was the impetus for having this new class. So we're going to start up again the 619 Muscle Seminar Series. We've got a lot of exciting things coming up. Marisa's doing proposing clinics and seminars.
Nice.
We've got some training seminars coming up. We've got a lot of specialists here in the World Gym San Diego community. Derik with his massage therapy. That's very valuable as well.
Great.
So
How can people find out about the future ones?
what we can do, check me out on Facebook, which is Pete Ciccone, my name simply, or Google 619 Muscle. Our Facebook also is 619 Muscle.
Great.
And also
For the future information, the future camps.
and
Great.
Instagram right now is Pete 619 Muscle as well.
Awesome.
Thanks,
you.
Dave.
I don't know how many, Pete, what do you think? At least 18, 20 years of at least gram and a half of protein a day?
Oh yeah, easily.
18 years we've been doing this. A gram and a half a day for 365 days. And you'll read a scientific study saying, we take in too much protein, it does this, it does this, it does this. We're 30 years of it. And we're both fine. So all these studies that you see that say, you can't do this, you can't do that. We've been living it for that many years, and they cannot, 1 year of study doesn't prove anything to us. We've made more mistakes.
I don't know Derik. Derik's an IFBB Pro. He's been my training partner for
20
long, yeah, longer than some of you have agreed. but truthfully, and Sandra here's another IFBB Pro.
Who's done the same, probably the same amount of years as, she's been doing it longer. I used to watch Sandra compete as a Miss Olympia. She's been doing it for more years with protein levels. Yeah. You have 90 years right now. You have 90 years now.
Well, she's also back there. She's been doing it for not quite as long. But just as intensely with my work with them. So currently,
Like that?
Back then.
Okay.
You know what I mean? As much as everyone just says. Cool. Good. Go. Feel that in there? Back. Go. Okay, come back. Turn the other way. Straight up. Back, keep it straight. Swing it like that. Okay. Go. Woo. That's nice. Roll. Now go. Now go.
Derek's getting corner wherever he goes.
Yeah, but see, this is Margie. This is one of my favorite IFBB Pro bodybuilders. So,
All right then. Where are we going, D?
I'm gonna go check out a Jeep. I have a good friend that I train, and I'm looking just to get a newer car. I don't want to buy a brand new. I'm not really a car person, as long as it doesn't break down on me. So I told him I'm looking for a Jeep, a couple years old, and I train this kid, and he's been doing a lot of great deals at our gym, and just getting people to do better deals for their cars. So he's got a Jeep for me to look at. So it's kind of what I used to have when I was younger. I used to have a big bright yellow Jeep. So we're gonna check it out, and if he can hook me up with it, he will. He's a really good guy. He's really going to give me a good deal. He knows how to play the numbers, so we'll get a good look at it and see what happens. But
He's been texting you all morning.
Yeah,
people want to buy your Jeep. People want to buy.
I know. Two people want to live the Jeep, so I'm like, I'll get over it, I promise, But I'm just not a big car person. I don't. I'm not a big designer jean or Louis Vuitton. I don't really care about that crap. I rather just live easy in that. But this is a 2007, and then I think it's 11 or 12. The other one, I just don't want to. I don't want to be caught with my pants down. This breaks down eventually, so we'll see what happens.
That's it. Let's check it out.
One of my clients, he's the World Gym hookup for getting you into another car.
Yeah, he's in shape. Look at his form. You can tell he belongs to the same gym.
Thanks to this guy.
Back and forth, right?
It's over here in the bags.
All right, Derek's excited, showing off his possible new car.
You guys go on a test drive? Awesome. When you get back, you gonna go with them?
I'm gonna film it at least. You guys are on camera today.
Yeah.
Whatever Derek's doing is what we're doing. All access, baby.
Oh yeah, I came down with the dirty, all that.
Yeah.
The windows cracked.
We kept it back there for like 3 days. Yeah.
Looks nice. Oh, got brown interior. It's nice.
This for the short guy.
What's with the gray car? You love gray. That's your color.
No, it's only I might wrap it or something like that. Do
Okay.
something fun with it. What's up?
All right, don't rear-end the old lady on the freeway, D.
I'm gonna run him over. When I put 33s, why are you hey, I got short man complex.
Yeah.
I put like 40s on this thing. You're in my way.
You feel like a giant.
I'll be right back.
All right.
So what I got to do is
I think they sold your truck already, so you're gonna have to buy this.
Oh, is that someone wants it? Someone want my truck? Huh?
I think they sold.
okay.
I told them I think they sold this truck.
Hold on, I can tell. I just don't know. I can drive the car at 9:50. See, I sold my truck.
I was just, I was just kidding.
yeah.
I did, but you want to double check everything? Oh yeah, those straps up under there.
I didn't know you were getting ready for a show next week, buddy. Wow.
That's it.
Thanks for being
We're going back in
patient.
the Jeep.
Right?
This was not planned.
It all happens.
That's awesome.
No, it was not planned.
But unscripted. This we could not.
This is real access,
This
right?
is
Real
just as
access,
yeah. That's it.
NZ, baby, right
That's
here.
right. That's right.
Can't get
All
any better
access,
than,
baby. That's
than
it.
this with Big Dave over here. Mad Max. Dave, yep. Pull it over there in the picture man.
Are you happy, D?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I had a Jeep when I was like Pete's 8 was about 93 and all that, and I loved it. I mean, it was a piece of shit, and I still was the funnest car I ever had. And
This is nice, man. And you're gonna trick it out. You're gonna put some
put
wheels
some
on
big
it.
tires on it so I can drive over people. I got short man-itis. You know that. Come on.
You'll be dangerous on the road.
Already dangerous now. So,
Oh, we almost got killed on the way over.
yeah, well, I got to be higher so I don't get hit.
Can you
know?
imagine if you hit that lady
No, nothing I need.
on the way over here? Oh no. All right, it's about to get the car. It's called the insurance instead.
Wow, that was pretty good.
Derek, let me take a picture of you and Ian in front of the car.
Want me to do it?
Yeah.
Go, go.
You have to hit a shot too, though.
I'm gonna use that for my column. I'm gonna put
You have to hit a fucking double bicep too. Fuck you, fuck
Okay.
I'm gonna put that in the column too.
You have to
So
go.
you'll have your mug in there, Ian.
Do what now?
I'm gonna.
Okay.
Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Nice. All right. Thank you. Thank you.
How's that Jeep, D?
That's funny shit. I swear, guys, I didn't mean to do it. Ian's one of my clients and told me to come look at a Jeep. Now we're walking out with it. So I'm usually not.
That's how fast
I'm
it
usually
is.
a planner, you know. But
He made this happen fast
He
too.
made it
Didn't
happen
waste
fast.
any. Didn't waste any time in there.
yeah, he's a really good guy, though.
Yeah,
I
he's
know
super
Curtis too, the sales manager. So I've known him for a couple of years. So it's great.
I love the car, man.
Yeah.
It's really nice. Brown interior. Looks brand new, man.
Fully
Very
loaded,
nice.
So yeah,
Yeah.
we'll drive this one into the ground and get another one.
Yeah, yeah. Well, congratulations,
Thank
dude.
you so much, man.
Big D. All
So
right, man.
everybody wants to see my comic, like memorabilia. I don't call it comic collection because I don't. Comics are cool and everything, but I grew up when I was like 6 years old. I started drawing. I've been drawing ever since. And what got me into bodybuilding, you know, that was like the larger than life things that we see. You know, the Hulk, you know, Wolverines, you know, all the type of guys from X-Men, stuff like that. So
The superhero.
yeah, and I've always grown up, and that's where I got into bodybuilding and drawing, and that's why my mindset with sport is that when you're drawing a picture, you try to make it three-dimensional, like jump off the page, and then when I look at bodybuilding, that's why I look at the shoulder. I don't look at it from one side to the other. You have to try to make an illusion of making yourself look twice the size you are, because I'm not the biggest guy, so I need to create an illusion. So my art actually helps me create bodybuilding. It's always about filling in the gaps to make yourself look bigger than you actually are. So I know a lot of guys out there like Curtis who wants to see my collection, so we'll start in the kitchen. I've got various, what do you call it, statues. You got Colossus, we got a head of Wolverine up top. We got three crazy ones down here. It's Crazy Wolverine, this is that old one from way back. Recent Punisher. X-23, who's actually the female version they made about Wolverine. It's kind of cool. I love this one's Rhino, and it shows up huge muscles, and that's what I'm all about. Just jacked as hell. This is actually Scar, who's actually Hulk's son. Again, you can see the definition of that. That's what really gets me going. I'm a big fan of Iron Man. Yeah, they out there light up. Up top, we got the Batmobile. It's the 1989 version. Lights up and everything.
Wow.
Big Deadpool pan. This is actually recent. This just came a couple of days ago. Captain America. Some of these are older, like anywhere from 6 to 7 years old. Some are recent. This one's older. This is actually recent. Down there we have a She-Hulk and a what's his name there? God, I'm going blank. Ghost Rider. Two of my favorites is Wolverine is one of my favorites. Actually fighting what's his name? Sabretooth. And those claws are metal. If you actually hit them, they'd actually cut your finger. Believe it or not, yeah. This is Juggernaut. He's actually from Philippines. Someone actually sculpted over there from the movie Deadpool. From Hellboy.
Hellboy.
And then Dr. Doom up top. Recent one is a Batman one. That's actually came in recently. And then Hulk and Venom on the bottom. Because the small ones, those won't be there for long, but kind of fill in the gaps until I get some bigger ones. So we walked down the hallway. These two won't fit out there, so I store them in here. I call my posing room, or what do you want to call it? This is a red Hulk. Let's see the two thing. It's really cool though. I'm getting the green Hulk pretty soon. It's gonna be a Gladiator one. And then over here's Abomination. He fights the Hulk in one of the movies, one of the biggest ones ever made. The detail is crazy in the teeth.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty scary. It jumps off the thing. So again, you see, they're all muscle. It's all that three-dimensional detail that I love. And when I draw, sometimes I walk in here and kind of get an illusion, kind of copy the way they did it. Someday I'd love to sculpt them. When I went to art school, I actually got into sculpt and I loved it. I just can't find anything out here right now. I don't have the time to do some, investigate and find out where they actually do it. But I'd love to like sculpt a couple of bodybuilders or do some superheroes on myself, which would be, love to do that. Because I draw, but it's more on smaller scale.
You get some money tied up in this, huh, G?
Money, and I have to have insurance too. Some of them, So this room is in progress. This is the crazy room.
Wow.
I have a lot of drawings and stuff on the floor that I haven't put up yet, but
Captain America's
yeah. And so
shield.
this right here is a custom-made Captain America shield.
Wow.
And a custom-made Thor hammer. Local guy, Keith Fraser, actually made this. I swear to God, this shield I would actually put up against the original prop, and I'd actually say his is actually better. So if you ever look and have some stuff done, he's on my Facebook. His name is Keith Fraser. He can make you anything. He made this in like 5 days. As you can see, it scares the dog.
You don't like it. It's like a weapon.
The hammer weighs about 30 pounds. It's pretty cool. I don't want Dave to pick it up and drop it.
Right.
But then I have a bunch of Wolverines I'm fans of. Ghost Rider, some of the guys from Iron Man, some Predators. I have 2 of the Terminators of Arnold. One's old, one's new. Old Punisher. Up on top, you got Iron Man's first helmet. Spider-Man's actually, this is from like early 90s. It's the shooters from Spider-Man that shoots that thing out of, so they're pretty cool. And I got a Thor helmet, another Thor thing there.
So cool.
Then you slide over here, and we got most of the Avengers up here. We've got Captain America, you got Red Skull, Thor, another Captain America, Venom, Bane, and the Joker. Yeah. Then all right here is all the Iron Mans, 1 through 7. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, 1, 2's over there, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A couple extras. War Machines. Couple of the Star Wars ones. I'm not a big Star Wars fan, but as a kid I loved Boba Fett. Darth Maul's pretty cool. And you gotta love Yoda because he's small and wise like me, What a plug, right? Spawn I've always think was pretty cool. This is down from the Iron Man, this one right here. Of course I love the Hulk, so anything I get from the Hulk I get in that one. So then I have Lobo is actually one of my favorites of all time as far as character. He's just a crazy guy that does bounty hunting, so I have pretty much everything that's actually out for him. I have all his comics, and I have all the stuff like through here, all the statues and everything. And anytime something comes out, I try to get it. I actually got a statue coming in the way probably about a year that they're making that I'll get. That's like one of the ones out there. So this is pretty cool. It's like a comic that comes out. They actually made the first comic that came out. They made it here, and it was a cover like this. What they did is they made it 3-dimensional coming right off. I really love that. A couple of Pit guys I liked.
Wow.
A couple of smaller ones, and then I'm a Batman fan too, so I have a bunch over there on that side. Smaller versions and all that. Come up. I love this right here. It's a simple picture that's
it's tight.
Just to see that, it's just something different, we got some artwork here from some guys I've got over the years that have done stuff for me that's really cool. That just some I love a lot. I talked to a lot of the art guys at Comic-Con. I talked to a lot of artists and all that, and I have a couple of guys actually draw for me some of their own artwork. So I had a girl actually do this for me. She actually took some of my favorites and put it on this metal right here, which is really cool. Just something different to have just on the wall that on display. So a lot of these are going to be hung up. I just haven't gotten around to doing it until I want to do it right.
That's why you got the house.
Exactly, yeah. This is the guy Tom I talked about. He actually drew my shirt for the Olympia. He actually drew, and I've kept in touch. He draws for DC all the time, and he sent me this for my birthday.
Wow.
Tom, he's a really good guy, but it's cool because they're fans of bodybuilding, and I'm fans of comics, so we get along so well as far as what we muscle. But he was actually a bodybuilder that I met in like 2008, and he filmed me at a guest post, and then I said I want to talk to him about drawing, and we've kept in touch, and he'll be here in about a month. And I go see him at the Comic-Con. We shoot the breeze, and sometimes he draws me something. But I collaborate with him to do different projects. I want him to do a massage T-shirt. He has me working on a big guy, like muscles like that, just to make it kind of funny things. So.
Speaking of drawers, you're a great drawer too. We're gonna show that in a minute. It's,
I'll upload a couple of my little sketches, and I'll show you the thing that it's pretty cool on the computer. So I'll kind of show you guys if you guys.
I don't think people
that.
know that about you, so
Yeah.
that'll be interesting.
Cool.
Nice, thanks.
So we wanted to show that a lot of times I draw on Facebook. I put my pictures up, and it's therapeutic for me. Like I said, when I'm dieting and I try to like zone out, when I draw, kills the hunger pain sometimes. So I like to carry this pad around whether I'm at the gym. I actually took it with me to Dallas this year. So I drew this Hulk one time sitting down and just at the couch waiting for my next client. I sketched this little dude on a bodyboard running on a treadmill. I'm not done with it yet, but
When you're on the treadmill, you do
Yeah.
this. Oh man.
I drew this when I was in Dallas. It's actually 5'7", so I was actually on the plane going to Dallas to compete. I drew that when I was waiting in Dallas there, and then guy sitting there was in the room next door to me, and I actually drew this picture because I knew he loved Ninja Turtles, and I actually sent it over to him while I was waiting. I drew this Batman when I was in there. So I drew all those right there when I was in Dallas, and then
Who's this?
this is Power Girl. It's kind of a spin-off from Supergirl, and my client Kaylee, that's her favorite comic thing, so I drew that, and because she loves that character. I like to draw pictures that people like, and if I give it to them, I give it to them. We all know the girls love Wonder Woman, so I drew one of them for them. Harley Quinn from Batman. I drew the Punisher as in my training partner Pete, so I don't make it look like him, but I kind of do it. We all know Laura Croft, Marvin the Martian, of course, Conan, Superman,
Wow.
Hulk Hogan, and then these right here I'm working on. I'll jump around. I won't finish one picture all the time. Sometimes I get in the mood and kind of lose the feel. So this one's almost done. But when I'm kind of losing a little bit of like rhythm, I'll kind of back off a little bit. So I actually started drawing the Joker. I thought it was a different one. And again, I back off a little bit, kind of give myself some time to think about what I want to do.
Go back to
And
it.
then right here, I got a client who's actually Jason from Friday. His favorite is Green Lantern. So I'll kind of like take something like that and I'll draw and then give it to him or something like that. So I'm going to draw this one for him. And then his partner loves Aquaman. So I'll probably draw that one in return. So.
Nice.
But this is one thing I do. And then another thing I do is the new technology of the world, right? My artist friend Tom gave me this really cool idea. So this is my new tour that I take. I took about, I don't know, I think about a month before I bought this. I really did a lot of, looking up and all that type of thing, just to make sure it was what I called Tom up and said, "Is it as cool as it looks?" And he said, "Yes." As you can see, I'm very computer
Yeah,
literate.
put in the code.
I gotta get back up first, right?
We're not gonna show the code.
And that's what I won't remember it anymore.
Maybe we should show it that way you can
Yeah, I know,
remember.
right? So it's pretty cool. I can pull out different ones. So I've got different pictures going on. I have a girl's face, so I can take this picture, close this down. I can make it smaller or bigger. So based on what this picture is, this is an 8x10 picture. So what I can do is I can blow it up. And if I want to put a little detail, we can mess this one a little bit. Let's go a little bit this way. So if I want to mess with this thing, I can do this a little bit. And again, I'm not that good at this type of stuff, but I can go in and just really change. Let's do some shading. That'd be more fun for these guys. So if I want to shade a little, I can go in and just shade a little bit of a spot.
Wow.
And not have to worry about messing the lines up. If I want to blow it up even bigger, I can go in and just really get in to the side. I'll just kind of shade in a little bit and then blow it back out.
Wow.
Come here, little girl. But you can kind of go in and just kind of shade a little bit so that you don't mess up the lines with it, And again, I'm messing this picture, but you can see how it comes in. If I need to get inside the eyeballs and make something, you can get in. So if I jumped around again, so there's one picture I'm working on. I'm kind of bored with that one. I can just hit the picture. Now I can go to another one. And if I want, I'm going to go back to this one. I'm going to go to what I was doing before with you earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put the brown in. Brown. So now we're going to go into this one. We've got it on shading again. So we're going to shade a little bit. And I can go back in again, just kind of making it a little bit darker and so forth. And I can say, okay, how's that look? You know, okay, it's dark enough. I can come back out, kind of fill in some gaps a little bit.
That is so cool.
And the thing that's great is I'm going from airbrushing, I can, you know, into, if I want to put some darker lines, I can go back to here. And you can see it's that fast. I can come back in and then put a little bit more black lines in because I don't like the way it's looking, or I can, and just kind of finish it a little bit. And again, it's okay, that's good enough. And go right back to shading in 2 seconds. So that's what the advantage of this new technology. I'm always gonna be a fan of paper, but I can take this on the road. I can do it at the gym. I can be in bed and just kind of doodle, and I can have 5 or 6 pictures going. It's also a computer.
Wow.
It's a Surface Pro 2. I know they make a Surface Pro 3 now, but for anybody looking at this, the 2 is actually better than 3. There's a lot of glitches in that 3 that, as far as the art program goes, so you might be able to get a better deal grabbing the 2, but I might do this all day. I'll draw 5 or 6 pictures, and then the good thing too also is when you sketch a picture, like we can take this one right here. Well, I've got it inked and I haven't colored it yet. And if I go in and I ink it and I mess up, I'm done.
Right. You have to
on
redo
the
everything.
Computer, yeah, on the computer, I can sketch this, save it as I go.
Yep.
And then if I want to go back and change the colors, I can do another one, another one, another one. So
That's
it's a
so
crazy
cool.
device. And I mean, as far as, you know, a lot of people ask me the touch of this screen is incredible. It's so close to being what you draw on paper.
You have to have the pen calibrated and everything.
Yeah,
You're saying.
you got this pencil, and then you go and there's a code online for the pencil, and it helps you calibrate it.
Wow.
But when you touch the screen, it's that calibrated. It's an incredible toy, and I love that. And art is always going to be a therapy for me. Art, the dogs.
The dogs, yeah.
And then like the beach, of course. The beach has always been a therapy for me, but those 3 things keep me from going crazy. As far as dating. And I used to love. We talked about earlier about like video games when I was younger. I used to play Madden. I had all the Maddens, but with time gets in the way. It's hard to set up the computer, or set up the video game, and it takes like 15 minutes to get going and do everything you're doing. So with this, I can take this into the gym. If the massage client cancels, I can pull it out and draw a little bit, put it away. When I do the paper one, sometimes I just want to play with the paper and do that, and I get the sketchbook out here.
Yeah, you'll doodle on little. I mean, look,
I'll
we
do
were
it,
just talking over here, and while we're talking, when I first got here, you're doodling this.
Well, I mean, it's like it's like if I go, I'll sit. And the funniest thing that my parents will say is, I used to be I'll go to the grocery, with the restaurant, and you'll have paper, and I'll just go like this, and I'll be sitting there, and I'll just go, I'll start drawing a bodybuilder on the napkin, you know what I mean? So,
Like you did on my wall.
yeah, yep, I draw the wall, and
That max muscle.
So I'm just gonna draw some abs, and I'll do this everywhere I go. I'll just doodle guys, and it just keeps me relaxed. I don't know what it is, but like.
Thank God you have that, because you'd really be nuts otherwise.
I'm already bad enough as it is, that.
I know.
I know if you lose your shit, huh? But I can just go like that, and I'll just draw a bodybuilder, and just
30 seconds. There you go.
Wow. You can go and sketch it, and then it just keeps me relaxed. It's that thing when people that twiddle their thumbs, put a pen in my hand, I'll draw forever.
There you go. There you go.
It's cool.
How long have you been drawing, and when did you start this?
So I think I was like 6 years old.
Wow.
And then I used to work for kids that were like residential students, and they were sex offenders, and they were juveniles, and some of them were getting in a lot of trouble. And the good thing about being there was I used to watch all these kids, and they'd bring me comic books, and I would draw the picture, I would ink it, but I wouldn't color it. What I would do is go downstairs and I would actually, make copies. And the kids that were in trouble, I'd say, look, draw the picture, and it was a way for them to relax was color the picture. And they loved positive reinforcement, so they'd all color pictures. Oh my God, your picture's so good, I love it, and they'd appreciate it. So I probably drew in 5 years with the kids, probably about 150 covers, like just all that went. So what I was actually doing was mastering my craft. And the staff loved it. They'd say, hey, Derik, where's your folder? And they'd go in, and I'd have 20, 30 pictures, just inked out, and they'd make copies, and the kids would just color. And the kids would say, if a kid was doing really good, they'd bring their Spider-Man cover. Are you on a good level? Yep, I would draw it. But if you're on a red level, I can't draw your cover. So you had to earn the right to give me a gift. And it was good for both of us. And when I drew for them, they had to behave. If they were acting out, I had to put the paper away, and I had to pay attention to the kids. So they always used to love it. So it's been therapeutic in a lot of ways for me, as far as like giving back. And some of them would draw with me. I'd sketch a little picture, and they would finish it. So it's kind of fun to I love teaching kids. It's always been a passion for me. Kids and dogs.
There you go.
Everybody by me all the time. She's got to give me so. Yeah, that's my art stuff. So,
Thanks, Steve.